Ansari and I will be taking you through the top headlines from the leading newspapers of the country. Let's start with the Times of India. 50 panchayats in Haryana bar entry of Muslim traders. Over 50 panchayats in 3 Haryana districts have released letters, all identically worded, bearing entry of Muslim traders. The move comes following recent clashes and communal tension. The letters, signed by Sarpanches, also says Muslim residents need to submit their ID documents to police. SDM Manoj Kumar told TOI he has asked the block office to send show cause notice to all the panchayats. Next headline is from the Indian Express. Kerala Assembly passes resolution against centre's hasty move to impose UCC in country. Kerala Legislative Assembly on Tuesday passed a resolution urging the Union government to desist from its hasty move to impose the Uniform Civil Code UCC in the country and do away with the secular character of the constitution. The resolution moved by Chief Minister was backed by the Congress-led opposition. Both the CPI and Congress have already conducted a series of seminars in many parts of the state in protest against implementing the UCC. Let's move on to the headlines from the Hindu. Should Constitution be amended to make Article 370 permanent? Asked CJI. Chief Justice of India D.Y. Chandrachud on Tuesday said as a constitutional democracy, India seeks its public opinions through established institutions like the Parliament and not through Brexit-type referendums. Mr. Kapil Sibal was arguing that the Parliament and the Union government abrogated Article 370 without making an effort to understand the will of the people of Jammu and Kashmir. Chief Justice said a Brexit situation could not be envisaged in India. In a constitutional democracy, seeking the opinions of the public should be through established institutions. Any recourse to public opinions has to be sought through established institutions. You cannot envisage a Brexit-type referendum. That was a political decision taken by then government in UK. But within a constitution like ours, there is no question of referendums. Chief Justice Chandrachud observed. Next, let's move on to the headlines in the Economic Times. Adani Group waits stake sale in FMCG joint venture with Wilmar. The Adani Group is in early stage of exploring a stake sale in fast-moving consumer goods FMCG joint venture Adani Wilmar Limited, said sources aware of the development. The 50-50 joint venture JV between Adani and Wilmar was set up in 1999. Next headline is from the Telegraph. Opposition will regret bringing in no confidence motion at wrong time, says Kiran Rijiju. Union Minister Kiran on Tuesday said the Congress and opposition parties have brought the no confidence motion against the Narendra Modi government in the Lok Sabha at wrong time and in wrong manner. The minister said at time when Prime Minister Modi has emerged as a world leader and country was marching ahead to become a developed nation by 2024, there was no need to bring such motion against the government. Instead, he said the opposition should join hands with the government to celebrate Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav and work together in achieving the target set by Prime Minister for the next 25 years. Finally, our last headline is from the Hindustan Times. Opposition changes mind on Rahul as first speaker. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi's last-minute decision to not initiate the no-confidence debate led to a verbal spat between the government and the opposition alliance in the Lok Sabha on Tuesday. Union Parliamentary Affairs Minister Prahlad Joshi said the Congress gave a letter at 11:55 am that Gandhi will speak and wondered if a problem crept up in 5 minutes. Congress Deputy Leader in the House Gaurav Gogoi, who started the debate, argued that ministers should not reveal discussions held in the Lok Sabha Speaker chamber. That's all for the national headlines. To stay updated on the latest headlines from the leading newspapers, do join us on the national headlines from Monday to Saturday at 11 am.